Well, hey guys, this is Noah. Today I'm reaching you from my beautiful apartment here in Dinkytown. And let's see, it is Sunday night at 9:45. I just got back from about a 15-hour day at the church that I work at. Fun fact, I found this sign today. I think I'll put it right here, but that is irrelevant and you didn't need to know it, but I shared it with you anyways. So, one thing that I really wanted to share with you for the second reveal was about something that has really shaped the way that I lead people and really just the way I interact with anyone on the daily. Has really shaped me into who I am today, and that is having a special needs sibling. I have one sister. We're the only two kids in our family, and she lives with autism. And really, what that's done is it's just shaped me into the man I am today by giving me basically a whole new perspective on life that not many other people get the chance of having. And so I think there's three things that I can identify pretty clearly that she's really taught me over the years interacting and leading people. So the first thing I want to talk about was empathy. So having a special needs sibling, it can be kind of hard just seeing them try and work through day to day things. So Soraya is her name. So she can't really bathe herself or anything. She has a hard time with fine motor skills, and so uh, those are often things that I have to help her through, whether it be taking care of her after she goes to the bathroom or helping bathe her. It's just an experience that has really taught me how to pour into other people and just take care of them. I think another situation that I see is the way that she kind of tries to communicate with people. You can always tell that she has a thought, but it's really hard to communicate. And so I think the things that she's taught me in regards to empathy have really played into a way that I lead people. I always want to be able to help the people that I'm with, and I think a lot of that comes from having a special needs sister and just wanting. Growing up, I always wanted to bring her alongside me and put her first in a lot of the things that I do. And really, I've taken on that style when I lead people. Is just like, hey, what can I do for you? What can we do to help you succeed before I do? Because for me, seeing someone else be their best is more important than me having a platform and me outshining the people that I'm leading. So that's one aspect that I think has really pulled out a lot of inspiration in me is just being empathetic towards others, knowing other people's needs and what we can do to help them succeed. I think the second thing that my sister has taught me is really just being passionate and driven about things. So even though she may be a little slow and has a hard time communicating, there still is a lot of things that she's passionate about. I think one thing that I have right here is she's really passionate about art and drawing and really just being personal with people at the same time. So this is a note from last time I went home. It says, "Welcome home, Noah." And as you can see, she colored it Packer colors because she knows that I'm a big fan. And so that's just one thing that she's passionate about, right? And I think that as leaders, that's the kind of energy that we need to have about things. Just like even small things like writing letters or being affirming to people. If we do it from a place of being passionate and driven towards a common goal, we can really easily lead people towards also wanting to chase that goal. So I think that one thing I see with my sister is she's passionate about her artwork, obviously, like I already said. And for me, what I've identified with the people that I lead is that right when I get into a room, I like to identify, hey, this is what I want to do. This is a goal that I think we can work towards. And really, if I can get people to rally around that and want to zoom in on that and be passionate, I think it takes us a lot further. And I think another thing that I can tie into this is that it's words of affirmation on this. And I think that if you can mix your passion and with encouragement with the people that you're leading, overall you'll be in a lot more effective of a leader, and you'll be able to get people to rally around your cause and go forward with each other. And then the third thing that I think that she's taught me over the years in regards to leading people, and helping others is just reflection. So before I came to college, I never really had time away from my sister. Someone always has to be with her. So the longest I'd probably been away from her was for like a week. And so when I got to college for the first time ever, it was me. I had no obligation to my family or my sister directly. I wasn't there to take care of her or anything. And I think that provided me with an opportunity to reflect on how far I've come, and a lot of the things that I've just inherited over the years. So I think that um, from that, I found a sense of maturity that I was given the opportunity to have at a really early age. And then again, just like how fortunate I am to be in the position I am. I think that she's really taught me not to take an opportunity like college for granted, on top of a plethora of other experiences I've been able to have already in my life. And I think that as a leader, reflection is always necessary because each time we take a step up, or even if we tend to fail, it's important to look back on those experiences, and see how you can grow from them and become a better leader as time goes on. But I think overall, just having a special needs sibling, in the way that she's really shaped me into who I am today is very understated. Honestly, I don't talk about it enough with people, but I think that um, by far she's had the biggest impact on my leadership journey. And as I've said a bunch of times, just making me who I am today. And I'm grateful for it because she is a phenomenal person and she has inspired me to be the best leader I can be. And so we don't look at this as like something that our family has to deal with, but rather a huge blessing for us because I think over the last 23 years that she's been alive, she's done nothing but push us to be our absolute best as a family. And obviously, it's helped us immensely, not just within our own family, but in our schools, in our workplaces, in our community. So, yeah.